Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Carmen. Welcome. So in this video today, we're going to talk about if you are an earth angel and how you can use numerology to help find out if you are. But first of all, let's talk about what is an earth angel exactly. Now, an earth angel, what it means is that basically you have the characteristics of an angel in a human body. So you're a soul in a human body. You're not actually an angel, but you have the characteristics of an angel, and you're basically on a very similar frequency and vibration as the angelic energy, basically. So that's what we call an earth angel. And an earth angel is different than a light worker because a light worker is basically somebody who is here to hold the light on the planet during the time of this great awakening that is happening on the planet right now, where people are waking up and moving from 3D consciousness into 5D consciousness. Check out a video that I did on that, on the Great Awakening and 5D consciousness. I'll put a link to it below in the description box. But we're moving more into that direction, and light workers are people here to kind of wake people up during this process and hold the light on the planet, right? An earth angel is different than a light worker because an earth angel is always going to be a light worker, but not all light workers are earth angels, okay? So an earth angel will always be a light worker because they are here to hold the light, and they are here to help raise the frequency of the planet and help people to waken up during this time, right? They're aiding in that process. But they also specifically, as I mentioned before, they have the characteristics of an angel, and they vibrate on a very similar frequency to the angelic energies. And these are people that are not only here to help people waken up, right? But they're here to spread love on a much deeper level. And these are people that are super optimistic and positive. They typically will only see the good in somebody, right? When they meet somebody in the beginning, they see the good in that person first before, picking that person apart and finding the things that they don't like about that person. They will see the beauty and the good things within that person first. They always give people the benefit of the doubt. They never assume the worst first. They always assume the best first. And they will often be the person that is there to comfort people when bad things happen. So they bring love, they bring care to situations where people have been, devastated, or people are depressed and sad over things that have happened. They're there, they show up. The universe will often throw them into positions where they're there to kind of help to heal people and to raise their frequency and their vibration when bad things have happened. They're just full of love and kindness. And they often are super empathic, right? They're very highly empathic, and they're super sensitive. They tend to be very super sensitive. And often in this very 3D world that we live in, there will be people in this world that will try to take advantage of them. So that doesn't always happen, but that's a common one that happens, that a lot of earth angels have reported to me that they've experienced that throughout their life. People trying to take advantage of their kindness. And sometimes, energy vampires will find them as well, right? They tend to attract energy vampires, people that want to, suck that positive energy from them and kind of like use them in that way so that they can be healed, right? So that's common with them as well. And I just wanted to add that you don't have to be perfect and you don't have to be squeaky clean to be an earth angel. Sometimes earth angels will go through periods when they're younger where they're more negative, or they're not the most perfect people, but they end up becoming very loving, caring, kind people. So to be an earth angel, what really matters more is where you are now, if that's who you are now, rather than who you used to be in the past. And even in the present moment, you don't have to be perfect. Nobody is perfect. It's more like if this is something that resonates with you most of the time. So if this is who you feel like you are most of the time. Another thing I wanted to mention is that often earth angels will feel very connected to the angelic realms compared to other people. We are all connected to angels, and we all have guardian angels that watch over us, but earth angels will especially feel this connection with their angels. They'll feel their presence more than other people do, and they'll be in strong partnership with the angelic realms and with their guardian angels. Now, if any of what I have just told you right now resonates with you, then you are most likely an earth angel, okay? So you don't have to have certain numbers in your chart to determine if you are an earth angel. Just you having an intuitive sense that you are one, and a lot of this stuff that I'm telling you right now resonating with you, then you probably are an earth angel, and maybe that's why you were led to this video. But if you're still confused and would like some definite confirmation that you're an earth angel, then you can definitely use numerology to help you to figure this out. We're going to talk about what numbers in numerology help to determine if somebody is an earth angel and has the angelic frequency, because there are some numbers that resonate more with this frequency. And if you have these numbers in your chart, in addition to resonating with these signs that I just told you right now, then you are most definitely an earth angel. And I'm going to show you what these numbers are, and I'm also going to show you where to look for these numbers in your chart as well. Now, like I said before, you do not have to have these numbers in your chart for you to be an earth angel. So don't be triggered if it turns out that you don't have these numbers in your chart. But if you do have these numbers in your chart, then that is definite confirmation that you are an earth angel. Now, I'm going to show you how to calculate a couple of these very key important numbers that we're going to be looking at right now, and it's very simple and easy. But if you want to find out how to calculate your whole core chart, all of the numbers in your core chart, then you can check out a video that I did on how to calculate these numbers. It's very easy. I'll put a link to that video below in the description box. To calculate your life path number, you're going to reduce the month, day, and year of your birth to a single digit. And once all three of those are reduced to a single digit, you're just going to add those three numbers straight across and keep reducing until you get a single digit, unless you get an 11, 22, or 33, and those are master numbers. You can also just add all of the numbers in the date of your birth straight across until you get a single digit as well. To calculate your soul urge number, you're going to use the Pythagorean number system and find all of the vowels in your first, middle, and last name on your birth certificate, and find the corresponding numbers to those vowels and just add all of those numbers straight across. And I always consider Y a vowel when I'm calculating the soul urge number. So only the vowels. Add all the vowels straight across until you get a single digit, unless you get an 11, 22, or 33, and those are master numbers. So the earth angel numbers are 2, 6, 9, and master number 33. Now I'm going to show you where exactly to look for these numbers in your chart, but I want to talk about why these are the earth angel numbers first. So 2 in numerology is the number of partnership and companionship. And 2s on the positive side of this number tend to be very loving, empathetic, and caring people, which often can lead to people pleasing because the need for acceptance and approval is so important to them. And people pleasing is something that we often see with earth angels because they are so caring and such loving people. And they often have a smaller ego compared to others. 6 is the number of love. It's also the number of family, home, and community. And because of this, people who have the 6 number, who are on the positive side of this number, tend to be very loving, devoted people who have a sense of responsibility to taking care of other people and their community. 9 is considered to be the last number in numerology because the master numbers are special numbers, they don't count. So 9 is considered to be the last number, and because it's the last number, it is a very highly evolved number, and people with this number who are on the positive side tend to be more evolved and have a greater understanding and caring for the greater good and all of humankind, and they tend to have a humanitarian streak within them. And Master 33 has a very angelic frequency because it has the energy of the number 6. If we add the 2 3s together, we get a 6. But in addition to the loving, caring, kind energy that it gets from the number 6, it also has the frequency of a master number, and the master numbers tend to be vibrating on a very high level, and tend to be a little bit more connected to some of the higher dimensions. And 33s often are very highly connected to the angelic dimensions, the angelic realms, which would be the sixth dimension, by the way, if you don't know that. The sixth dimension is the dimension in which the angels live. And that's the archangels, as well as the guardian angels and all of the other angels as well. And by the way, there is no hierarchy, right? There's no hierarchy in the sixth dimension as to which angels are on top and which angels are on the bottom. Some angels have more energy than other angels, but that doesn't make those angels any better than any of the other ones. So I just wanted to point that out, that, you know, there's no hierarchy in heaven. Everything is equal. So there's a lot of misunderstanding out there, but it is not the fifth dimension or the seventh dimension that the angels live in. It is the sixth dimension. So of course we're going to see that number 6 and the master 33 energies in these numbers, because the angels really resonate with that number. What all of these numbers have in common, though, is that they all carry the energy of love, care, concern, and compassion for the well-being of others. And these are all super empathic numbers too. So people with these numbers tend to be empaths, meaning that they can often feel and sense the emotions and the energy of other people. So now let's talk about where to look for these numbers in your chart. And there's 3 methods that you can use. They are in no particular order, and you can use any of these methods to confirm that you are an earth angel. The first place you want to look for is your life path and your soul urge number that I helped you calculate. Your life path number is your main purpose for being alive, and your soul's urge number is your soul's calling. And it's also referred to as the heart's desire number because it usually determines what brings you a lot of happiness and joy in life. So if both of these numbers are one or more of the 4 numbers that I listed above, and you resonate with the common signs of an earth angel, then that's a really good indication that you're an earth angel. But you don't have to have it as your life path and your soul's urge number. If one of these numbers repeats itself 3 or more times in your core chart, which are the numbers that I have listed over on the side, your life path, soul's urge, expression, also known as destiny number, birthday number, maturity number, or inner dreams, also known as the personality number, then that is a huge indication that you are an earth angel. So for example, if you see the number 6 repeated 3 or more times as one of these numbers, and it doesn't have to just be the core chart, by the way. Sometimes if you have one of these numbers repeated as some of the less significant numbers, such as the attitude number or the rational thought number, that can also sometimes be an indication that you're an earth angel as well. So just wanted to put that out there, that it doesn't have to just be the core chart. So you might want to check some of the more minor numbers also, if you really resonate with the earth angel energy. And this is one of the big ones that I use when I'm giving personal readings to people. If I see one of these 4 numbers repeating itself a lot in the chart, I will ask the person if they resonate with some of the common signs of an earth angel, and they usually always do resonate with it. So that's just the numbers confirming that that person is an earth angel. And the last method you can use is to check your core chart, which is the numbers that I've listed off to the side right here. Check these numbers to see if they only contain these 4 numbers within them. So is your core chart just a bunch of 2, 6s, 9s, and 33s? Or is it mostly those numbers? If so, then that could also be a sign that you are an earth angel, because you have a lot of that angelic energy and frequency in your core chart. So that would be an indication as well. But I want to reiterate one more time that you do not have to have these numbers in your chart to be an earth angel. The most important thing is that you resonate with the signs that I gave you at the beginning of the video. I always say in all of my videos, always go with your own intuition first and use the numbers just as a way to confirm things or if you're still confused. So let me know in the comments below if this resonated with you. Did it turn out that you're an earth angel, that you have these numbers in your chart? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want to get a personal reading with me, I will put that information below in the description box. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with other people. It really helps out the channel a lot when you do that. I would love to have you subscribe and to become part of this family. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Thanks for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.